welcome back to Wet Lions. Join me, Ian Baker, down on the lake, 48-hour session, and guess where we're at? No need to guess, you've already seen the thumbnail. We're back at Mousehole Fisheries. I haven't been here for a minute, haven't been here for a while. Every time I've tried, they've been fully booked, so it's been pretty difficult to get on. Give them a chance the other day, give them a call, bang! One swim available, double swim. Swim 15 and 16 if you know the lake. That is a double swim with a cracking bit of water to aim at, to be fair. So, I had the rods out now, all three of them. Got them all out about 5 minutes ago. Just settled down now. Knackered. Anyway, what we got going on? So as I said, we've got 3 rods out there. Bailiff told me the first thing this morning. Some fish out there, 3/4 of the way out, open water. Enough said, that's all I need to hear. So we've got 3 rods out there. Different baits, same rig, see which one works. So we've gone for the IQD rig, wafters. So on one rod, we're giving their bait to go. So we've got some CARP basics. What are these? Red Lobster Crunch. So we've got a wafter of them, which is just a nice little, got a selection of, you know, standard round ones and dumbbells in there. So that's a nice touch. And then to accompany that, we bought a nice little bag of the Red Lobster 18mm. Boilies, just as the freebies. Again, same kind of idea, just 18mm red boilies of the Red Lobster. So that's on the far right rod. I'll talk to you about all that later, all that where and what, because at the minute we've just put them out there just to get on with it. Oh, a bit of fizzing over there though. Oh, I'm not there though, unfortunate. Middle rod, we've gone for the Super Fruit from DT Baits. Quite possibly one of the best smelling baits ever. It is unbelievable how good these smell. Oh, just a nice little yellow wafter. And accompanying that, we've got the Super Fruit 15mm boilies, just a big old bag of them, just as again freebies. So that's with that. And then on the left rod, we've gone for the classic mainline Cell. Absolute classic. Definitely up there with oh yeah, it's between them and Super Fruit the best smellers, 100%. And yeah, that's out there, slightly more to the left of my swim, just venturing around the corner with just a generic ground baity mixture of stuff. We'll see what happens with that. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we get some fish on this session. Not blanked too many times this year, but when we have caught, it's not been great numbers. Decent size, but not big numbers. So hopefully we'll find a medium in this session here. Get some numbers, maybe get some big ones. We'll see. Weather's looking pretty carpy. Overcast at the minute, had a little bit of drizzle. It's Friday morning, here for the weekend. It's meant to be raining over the weekend, so the weather conditions are pretty decent. We got a filter pumpy thing over here to my right here that's smashing it all about. So hopefully that's pumping in oxygen, churning it all up, making the fish all come to me. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button if you want to stick with it, stick with the channel, stick with me, and stick with the adventures of Mousehole Fisheries. And obviously if you're an existing viewer, hello there, welcome back. Thank you for carrying on watching. And a question to you all, whether it be new viewers or existing viewers, drop us a comment. I'll see if I can put a poll down there. I don't know if I can do a poll or just drop me a comment down in the comments. Obviously we fish primarily Kent, you know, Cackle, Mousehole, Cottingtons, if they're ever in space, Wylands, Hawkhurst, lots of places. Drop down in the comments where you want us to fish, because I'm trying to grasp with the views we get on certain videos from certain venues compared to others, whether there is a correlation between. So if you want us to fish Cackle, bang it in the comments, or do the poll if I've worked out to do one. Just drop me some kind of feedback down below where you, the Wet Lines viewer, want to watch us fish. And yeah, for now, like I say, just got the rods out. Just got breakfast here. Look at this bad boy. I've already had half of it. I thought I'd treat myself to another half later. I don't know if you can clock this. Look at that bad boy. That is a lovely tiger loaf, egg, bacon, sausage. So I'm going to crack on with this and speak to you in a bit. So update, nothing yet. So I was trying to do my best, sit here and observe the water, look for that little edge, look for that little clue, that little sign of a fish, a little something, and it's paid off somewhat. I see down this, close down this left-hand margin in front of a big old carp splash out down there, quite close to the edge. So I stuck the boat down there with the deeper on, just to gauge, because I'm a modern day fisherman, unfortunately, sorry. Gauge the depth, I know you could do it with you, whatever. I went down there and it's a good metre deep, if not a little smidge more. So, I mean, it's deep enough. I've seen a fish there, so I'm going to put a rig there. So I'm going to put the IQD rig down there. And the two ingredients that I showed you earlier, that be the hook bait freebies, freebies, sorry, should I say, the boilies, and the lobster wafters. What I've done is combined the two to make a lovely little snowman. So what we're packing is the hard hook bait on the bottom and then the wafter on top, which gives you something that looks like that. But obviously, other way up, i.e. a snowman wafting situation. So at the minute, it's, I don't know what it is, early to late afternoon. It's 5:15 PM. So we're going to get this bad boy out there, see if that fish is still around, and hopefully we'll get fish number one of the session. Stick around. There we go, people. Fish number one, give it away in a minute. It's a decent start. Look at that beauty of a mirror. Gotta be mid to low 20s, out a quick guess. That was off the margin. Talk about that one. Let's get it weighed, let's find out. Now they have been 0. With a wax ring. So come on. Looks to me about 24 on the money. But see if we can work that out as. I'm sure you're all going to zoom in and pause. Good people see better than me. It's about 24 now. Happy days. Fabulous. Well happy. Let's go again. Well people, it's now about 20 past 6 and as you've just seen, got ourselves a carp. Lovely. I think it was £24, it's what it looked like to me. On the steel frame looked any different, but it was about £24. It's kind of tricky. I need to get a little tripod type situation so I can let it rest and see it myself. Oh, I'm delighted with that. From seeing a fish, putting a rod on it, about an hour. Absolutely tremendous. So, changes going forward, obviously. I've put that rod straight back down yonder, straight down the marjan. Brought my other rods in, obviously that got all combusted and kerfuffly and caught one of my lines even though I had it pinned down. Alright, so the new change is, at the minute, I'm going to go with just 2 rods. Even though I'm somehow in a double swim, because of the lilies and the reeds at the front of the swim, and for my clumsy inability to, you know, just net a fish easily, I'm just going to make a mess again. So I'm going to go with 2 rods, give myself a bit of space then. So if I catch a fish on that one, got all that room. Catch a fish on that one, got all that room. And I ain't got the issue. I tell you, if it was a double swim and there was 2 of us here, this could be a bit of a problem. But it's not a problem. Caught fish, got the other rod back in, put the same baits on that one as well. The snowman effect on the lobster from CARP Basics. And I've just gone with that one and slacked it out 3/4 of the way in open water from where I am, 3/4 of the way towards the island. When I first got here, I did see some fizzing and bubblage out there, and obviously I had rods there, but it didn't produce, and Rod the bailiff told me go 3/4 of the way out, so we're going to put that back on there. So overnight, we've got a chance. See what that yields. Rightio people, well as you see, well I think you see, depends how the GoPro caught it. I was into a second fish. It was actually the rod that was out in the middle of the water. Unfortunately a hook pulled I'm not sure if that was me giving it a bit too aggressive or just a pad back hook hold. Not sure. But it's, you know, it's a positive. It's fish activity. So hopefully there's, put that rod straight back out on the spot again. Got the left one down in the margin again. Pretty confident the left one's going to go again. I just got a feeling about that spot. Had a little one beep about half hour ago. From how it's gone so far here, I normally have one beep, nothing happens, and then eventually it gets taken. So hopefully that theme continues. But yeah, it's now Saturday morning. It is 9:20 in the AM. To boost morale, if you've never been to Mousehole, I'm about to educate you on one of the luxuries that is Mousehole Fisheries. So what we've done here to boost the morale is we've got ourselves a bit of breakfast. The beauty of Mousehole, they bring it round to you in a little golf. They come round in a little golf buggy. What do you want? Bosh, this, and they bring it round to you. Let me show you what we've got right here underneath yonder camera. Whew. That is what we're working with. So yeah, I'm going to deal with this. By the time I finish this, one of them rods are going to go off. Perfect timing. The weather at a minute, nice and overcast, bit of wind, a lot of movement on the water. So it's looking good. I had a little bit of drizzle this morning. It's looking and feeling carpy. Whether it resolves in a fish, we'll see. We shall find out. But yeah, that's me, that's breakfast, that's the situation. See you in a bit. Well people, it's about 11:30. Saturday morning. I'm watching the water intently. Suddenly got a bit excited. Got a rod out there, 3/4 of the way up mid-water, and I've seen a fish jump out twice right near my stuff. So I'm just keeping an eye out. See if I jump out further away. Be disappointed. Or hopefully it's tucking into my bait and be into a fishing while on my right hand rod real soon. So it's flopped out twice, the fish. Look pretty decent, but it's a good sign. At least I know there's fish in my swim, or at least one. It's jumping out. He's active, he's hungry, he's on food. So yeah, fingers crossed it turns into a fish. Stay tuned. I'm going to do the honours of netting it if it gets that well, because that's where I have to make a bit of a meal of things. Beauty.
Lovely. Well done.
Thank you. Smashing bit of time there for the assistance.
Yeah.
There we are, people. Fish number 2, and it's an absolutely gorgeous, beautiful comp. Look at this. Haven't weighed it yet again, but look at that. Just as I come out here, as I said, see a fish jump right near the spot twice. On the lobster, again, house bait, happy days. Let's have a weigh up, see what we're working with. 22.5. Smashing. Oh, well people, that worked out a treat, did it not? I tell no lies. As I was sitting there, like I said, see the fish jumped out twice. Jumped out the second time, about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, nothing happened. The second I stood up to come back in the bivvy, the second I stood up, bang, the alarm goes, we're into a fish. Oh, well, I'll tell you what though, what might have saved me on that, because that fish put a shift in and it was taking me around these lilies and all kinds of stuff. But on my rods, obviously instead of the tungsten tubing, I have a braided tubing. I'm sure I've said about it before. This kind of it's just a, you know, firm braided tubing. but on the inside of it there's like, I don't know, like a spring, like a metally spring type thing. But the one I caught that fish on just clocked it. Look at that. It's actually worn away straight down to the metal or the spring, whatever it is. So I do believe that has probably saved me that fish. Tangled as hell around it there as well though. Oof. So we're going to change all that out. But what a result. I don't even remember what it weighed. What was it? Was it 22 and a half? I don't even care. You'll know. Fingers crossed for some more action. Get these rods sorted out. It's coming home very overcast and grey and black now, so it could be about to get wet. Speak to you in a bit. Alright people, it's the last morning. I'm not sure what time I'm going home yet. Do have paid till the afternoon, but it's meant to tip down with rain about lunchtime when I'd rather get my stuff home dry than get it home wet, but we'll see how it goes. So I've had my 2 rods out there. One, the 3/4 of the way out there, that's the one that caught the fish and I lost the fish from. The second fish, I did put it down the margin, but then the ducks found me and that was getting too annoying, so that kind of just went out to this, about a metre off the island on the left hand side, but no results on them overnight. Yeah, they both had a bit of a moment where they both beeped at different times, but who knows what that was for. And it does seem like all the edges, the margins, they all do seem like cut clean straight down. There doesn't seem many slopes, so yeah, not been a bad session so far. 2 fish, lost a fish, pretty happy with that. Haven't been here for I think about a year. Well, when was the last year? I think I was only last here since last May, I think. There we go people. £32 2 ounces. But that's mainly down to just poor planning. I don't plan, I just phone up randomly. They're always too full up, so that's my fault. So if you've enjoyed the video so far, I'd appreciate that. Give the video a nice little thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, why don't you hit that as well? Why not? And like I said at the beginning of the video, let me know down in the comments whereabouts in Kent you want us to go fishing. What interests you the most? You know, is it Mousehole? Is it Cackle? Is it Cottingtons? Is it Wylands? I could go on. Drop a comment down there, let me know. But for now, I'm going to keep watching the water for a little bit. Potentially get some breakfast if that is on the agenda, which I think it might be very shortly. Excited about that. And yeah, if you don't hear from me again, assume there's no more fish, and it's probably be the end of the vlog. So thanks for watching, and remember, keep those lines wet. See you next time.